what the haters talking about.
What's up, family? Elton John has a new autobiography out simply titled Me, Elton John. In it, he goes in on Michael Jackson, calls Michael Jackson a mentally ill and disturbing person. He says that when Mike was a child, he was sweet, but in the interim, as he became an adult, he started sequestering himself, much like Elvis did, away from the rest of the world and reality. He says that he also believes that the prescription drugs did a number on Michael Jackson and altered his behavior. He said each time he'd be around Michael Jackson, he would leave with these thoughts that Michael Jackson was off his rocker. In so many words. Okay. The thing about Elton John, also he talked about how Richard Gere and Sylvester Stallone almost came to blows at a dinner party at his crib over Princess Diana. Now, I don't really care what he got to say about Richard Gere and Sylvester Stallone. It's the Michael Jackson part that bothers me. Again, this is a person that's supposed to be Michael Jackson's friend. And he has a right to talk about his friendship with Michael Jackson, who Michael Jackson was, and be real about it. Whatever Michael Jackson was to him as a friend, he has a right to speak on that, if it's the truth. And if it's something that he would tell Michael Jackson to his face, and that he has said while Michael Jackson was alive. He had many opportunities to speak on Michael Jackson's reputation when Michael Jackson was alive. He's been knowing Michael Jackson well over 30 years. And I've seen them on pictures when they were in their 20s. Early 20s. So he cannot front like he didn't have the opportunity to say whatever he had to say to Mike to his face. If Michael Jackson is his friend or was his friend, and he really cared about Mike like he acted like he did, why didn't he go to Michael Jackson and tell Michael Jackson what the hang-up was or what he thought? Give him a little advice, a little friendly advice. Why didn't he do that? See, up until now, as a person, I really didn't know what to think about Elton John as far as his character. Beyond that other stuff he be doing, you know what I'm talking about. But this says a lot about dude. A whole lot. If somebody got something to say about me, and they call themselves my friend, or they call themselves somebody who knows me intimately, if they don't say it while I'm alive, if they criticize me, and they don't say it while I'm alive, don't believe it when I'm dead. Because they're lying. Or at the least they should be discredited because they didn't have the guts to say it while I was alive. These type of people, man, I just don't have any respect for. If you got something to say to somebody, about somebody, say it while they're alive. Say it to their face. If you got something negative to say about somebody. Otherwise, keep your mouth shut. Don't be a coward. Stand up. You really feel a certain way about something, stand on your convictions. Say it while they're alive. And then when they dead, say it again. Put a nail in the coffin, so to speak. But don't be phony. This move that Elton John made is reminiscent of the one that Oprah Winfrey made. Like Elton John, Oprah claimed to be a friend of Michael Jackson. In fact, while Mike was alive and they were so-called friends, oh man, he was all the rage. Oh man, she used to brag on Michael Jackson. All chummy-chum, smiling all at his crib, laughing and joking it up. The moment Mike was dead, she gives James Safechuck and Wade Robson a platform to assassinate his character. Where they do that at? Oh, my bad. Hollywood. Elton John, you got some nerve to call Michael Jackson mentally ill the way you are out there. I've heard some wild stories about you, bro. Ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? No more talk.
What the haters talking about?